Hello everyone, I'm going to do a quick overview of Immortal Arena new game. So first of all, this is the battlefield. Each player has a number of zones: support zone, defense zone, assault zone, and this is the command zone. This is the place where your commanders start already on the field. Support zone is used to deploy your cards. So for example, if I want to play this card, I can't put it straight on the assault zone. This is called the battlefield, the one in the middle. So I have to first place it on the support zone. This is the cost of a card. Abilities don't have other info on it. Units, characters, they have cost, morale, description. This is the damage and the health. So the cost uses this resource here, which is the mana. You get 2 per each turn. This is the health and this is the morale. This little thing here is the initiative indicator. Because the turns are played basically at the same time for both players. The player with the initiative is the one who is going to cast the abilities first. So for example, if both players play the same card, let's say this one, the player who has the initiative that turn will be the one who will trigger first the card. This is the trading post. Here you can use your mana to either shuffle your left card and get a new one, or pay 5 and directly draw a new card, or you can pay 9 mana and increase your resource by 1. The maximum is 10. So in order to get past that, you have to purchase resource from here, or you use cards like this one, for example. As long as it's deployed, you have 1 extra resource for the turn. You can rearrange the cards in your hand. If you want to use this one, for example, you can pick which card you want to discard, so you can just put it here. And this is your deck. It shows all the cards that are in your deck. This is the queue history, so for each turn, whenever I play an ability or something triggerable, it gets put in this ability queue here. And here's the history of the cards played by each player, as we will see now. So I played this card, my opponent played this card. Okay. Cards that are in the command zone can be placed directly on the battlefield. So for example, I can put this one here. Cards in the support zone, their abilities, they're considered deployed on the battlefield. So for example, if Van is deployed, you get 1 extra resource, so I should have had 4, but you see I have 5 because of this card. However, the cards here, they don't engage in fights. So if you want to keep them safer, you can keep them here. But the support zone can also be targeted by spells and stuff like that. If you wanna end turn faster, you can click this fast forward button here. It will make all the animations go faster. So if you have like a long row of cards here and there's a lot of damage doing, takes a lot of time, you can just press that button. Otherwise it's an undo button. So like I use this spell, let's say I mistakenly chose the wrong target, I can just click this. The cards here on the battlefield, they can be rearranged to match what you think your enemy will put. So like if you want to shelter this card, you can put it more in the back. You can swap them between the defense and assault zone and it does the same thing. So there's two ways you can win the game. First is by health, so whenever you're in the assault zone, these cards will directly attack the enemy's base unless there's something in the defense zone. Or you can win by morale, so because you can see each unit abilities don't have morale, but units have morale, which is here. So whenever this unit dies, you lose the morale it has here. And when you lose 100, basically you lose the game. You can see we're doing damage to the fortress. So the health is going down. But for example, let's say I'm going to kill this. Oops. Yeah, if you place it straight on it, or you can just put it on the board and you just target then which one you want. So this one has 5 morale. So we will see when I kill this card, his morale will drop, and this one has 10. So I'm gonna kill these 2 cards and his morale should drop by like 15. So because he had the initiative, his spells played out first. So for example, this game is about also anticipating your opponent's moves. For example, now he has these cards here in the support zone. There is a card which deals damage. This one deals 5 damage to all characters in your opponent's support zone. So if I were to play this card right now, if I had it in hand and I would have played it, probably I wouldn't have hit any of this, because by the next turn he will probably deploy them somewhere in the defense or in the assault zone. So you know, if I would have made a blind guess before that he would play that card, I could have used that to do damage to the support zone. A good example for that would be if I think in the next turn my opponent is going to play this card, which raises all the characters in both graveyards to his support zone. Then in anticipation I could probably use that one and like kill everything. But he can also trick me and not play it. And going to increase my base resource to 12 so that I can play this card next turn. Yeah, so I had, but he killed my unit, so now I have to wait another turn. Let's just get one more anyway. So now I can play this card, which will revive all the cards from both graveyards. Now I can just put everything in here. I'm not putting these cards here because if they die, they do 6 damage to all the cards in the zone. So basically, if they would kill this card and it would be here, it would destroy, kill all my other cards. So this one takes all the damage redirected to him. So as you can see, the damage I've been doing to Van got redirected to him. So this is won the game.